Cancer, how are you today? This is Psychic Tracy Brown coming to you for your December 2016 reading. How are you, Cancer? Please call me for your own personal readings, 818-985-2010, 818-985-2010. And I also want to let Cancers know that Jason, JDM Wizard Tarot, on Periscope and on Twitter, is also doing Cancer, but he is doing Cancer weekly. So tune in, Cancers, for your weekly updates. This is for the month of Cancer. The reason why I'm doing Cancer is because last month Jason did Aries, and so I didn't do Aries, and Aries was upset. So it is a monthly reading. Jason is doing his weekly. And he's got this whole Christmas theme going, so should be a lot of fun, and please tune in to him. Dear God, what's around Cancer? Cancers for the month of December. What's around Cancer? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, Cancers, we're ending on not such a great note. We're ending on the Ace of Swords. So, the Hawk energy means you need to observe a lot more than what's inside your head. There is a lot going on around you. Ace of Swords could mean surgery as well. Ace of Swords could also mean strike the iron while it's hot. Ace of Swords also means using your tongue like a sword. So, be extremely observant. Watch everyone around you. I'm not asking you to be suspicious. I am saying that buyer beware. And you may have to use that tongue. I'm not a fan of Cancers using their tongue because you guys can be pretty vicious with your tongue. You know, all the Wendy Williams-esque around out there in the world. You know, you guys can hide under your shell, you know, but then come out biting. And it's like such a weird thing with you guys. So be careful coming out and biting because you better be right. All right. December starts out fairly quiet for you guys. This might be your world. December might be your world. This might be the time that you guys are like, I'm out. Life is good. You know, I don't want the drama. You know, I'm going to be quiet. You guys actually may be very quiet for December, and then by the end of December, something comes out. For those of you that are having any legal situations that involves money, not criminal, money, any legal situation, IRS, legal, partnership issues, you know, could you win? Oh yeah, you could win. And because the Hermit precedes the Justice, I would have to say, do your homework. Don't sit on, I'm right. Do your homework. Because, yeah, you do have an opportunity to win this case, particularly if it involves money. I see Cancers holding money. I see them winning their lawsuits, especially if it involves money. So, go for it, Cancers. This is a month of, it should be a month of activity, and maybe two different directions that you could get pulled in, you know, but it is Mercury retrograde right now, so for Cancers, I just don't see you guys wanting to get on that train. I think there's two different routes, and I think you're saying, I don't want to get on any route right now. I'm just going to sit it out. I'm not going to argue with anybody. I'm just going to sit it out, you know? And good for you, Cancers. Unlike Geminis, Cancers know what they want. They know what they're doing. So, go ahead and sit it out. Because you'll have a much better new year. A much better beginning, depending upon what you do in December. A lot of pregnancies I'm noticing in these readings. But again, this is hibernation season. This is where the man finds the woman. This is where there's a lot more sex going on. And once again, Cancers, I see the potential for a pregnancy. I think the pregnancy is already here. So those of you that are pregnant don't know it yet, but we'll find out like in the next 3 days. congratulations. It's a good thing. All right? Be careful. And for some of you cancers, it involves money. Some of you cancers are, playing hard. And a pregnancy involves some sort of attachment to someone that has good money. Oh well. But yeah, you guys got two forms of pregnancy. I did not see this as a pregnancy. I saw this as money attached to the justice card. But now that I'm looking at this, it could be a legal situation involving pregnancy attached to the justice card and money. So, cancers are smart. They're one of the smarter people out there. Very, very smart. Very smart. And again, when I say pregnancy, this is for male and female. This is a guy that could want to get a girl pregnant, for the greater good. So, it is what it is. Cancers, enjoy. There's a journey, a trip, a journey that's on the table to be considered on the table. Right now, I feel like it's planned. It's not concrete, but I do want to tell all cancers, if there's a trip, a journey, an adventure, try not to question it too much. Just go. Don't get out of your head. This is bucket list type of thing. Just go. Just do it. If you have to volunteer for Habitat for Humanity and it's in Africa, don't think twice. Just do it. Okay? Because there's definitely some things that are going to confuse you as to whether or not you should do it. And if anybody winds up pregnant, then it really, you're really worrisome about taking this trip, particularly abroad. And so if you are pregnant and you find out after you've made these plans, it's okay to cancel. It's okay to cancel. I don't know. The more I'm looking at the cards, the pregnancy might save you from something big that this travel could entail. For everybody else that is definitely not pregnant, especially any males out there, don't question this twice. Please take a leap of faith and do this. And if you have a girlfriend that's pregnant, then I would say don't do it. Because this trip could involve, I don't know, it's like going to Brazil for a trip and you're pregnant and you're afraid of the Zika virus. It's like, dude, don't go. Like, don't go. Like, don't go. And I don't care, by the way, if it's for business. I don't care if it's to sign a contract. Seriously, if you think you're pregnant, you can't go. You could send a representative. You could send somebody that you trust, but you cannot do this. So this only applies to anybody who is pregnant. And I'm going to add to it, anybody who wants to be pregnant. And it's my understanding that it takes 3 months for the Zika virus to leave your system. So once again, if there's a consideration for getting pregnant early of next year, and any form of the Zika virus is in you, then good luck. So if there's no pregnancy on the table, please take a leap of faith. If there is a potential for pregnancy, don't do it. I don't care how much money's on the table. Aw, but cancers, you're going to have a family. Oh my God, things are going to turn around amazing. Things are going to turn around amazing for family, love, husband, relationship, someone, wife, someone's bringing you all together, that's God-driven. Also could be around work. Also could be around work, but you all can't say too much to too many people right now. But a family comes into play. Everything turns around. Everything. Within the next 10 weeks, everything turns around. I get 10 twice. I get the Wheel of Fortune, which is like hitting jackpot, money jackpot. And I also get the 10 of Pentacles. So, if no one knows they're pregnant right now, at least in the very next 10 weeks, it will come out. And if you are pregnant, the next 10 weeks are going to be amazing for you guys and making some concrete decisions on family, marriage, love. How do we move forward? And I think for cancers, it'll be extremely positive. All right. That's all I see. Yeah, you guys have some amazing things coming on. You know, anybody hoping to get into the entertainment business, please do it. There is stardom, success for you. Try not to do it for the money. The money may not show up right away. Um, Also, cancers, I think you would do much better with other water sign people. Be careful of any fire sign people, especially fire sign people that you've known for a long time. You might have to put a break on that relationship for some reason. But water sign people, much like yourselves, are going to be very, very compatible for you. This is in December. Or this may involve, if a pregnancy comes out, then you'll see everybody's true colors. Because somebody around you cannot be trusted. Somebody around you is lying to you. Somebody around you is very, very sneaky. And that's where the sword comes in. Now it's making sense. And that's where the sword comes in, where you're going to have to say, not me, not my family. I'm done. All right, guys. Cancer. Call me for your own personal readings. Everyone else. And Cancer, 818-985-2010. Thank you. Bye, guys.